Let's discuss how we think about food. I think it's safe to say that at some point in our lives, we've all seen articles where certain foods are seen as good and other foods are seen as bad. Or maybe we already hold the belief that these foods are good and these foods are bad. But is that really an accurate picture of what food is? Simply put, all foods provide some degree of nutrients to the body. Some foods provide more nutrients. Those foods are nutrient dense, and other foods provide fewer nutrients. The goal is to fuel the body with more foods that have more nutrients more often. That's not to say that we can't enjoy the foods that provide fewer nutrients, but we may just want to review the frequency that food is consumed or the portion size that we choose to eat. Oftentimes, when we label foods as good or bad, we're assigning a sense of morality to those foods. And when that happens, it can lead to feelings of shame, guilt, or sadness when that food is consumed. When we restrict ourselves from foods that we actually enjoy eating and label them as bad, those foods oftentimes become the forbidden food, and we end up craving that food. When we take away that assignment of morality and labeling foods as good or bad, what ends up happening is that we may find that a smaller portion of a previously bad food actually satisfies our need for that food because it's no longer forbidden. It's not something that we can't have. We know that we can have that food whenever we want it, and it can still be part of the choices that we make in our everyday lives. If feelings of guilt and shame continue to hang around, it can be helpful to remind yourself that you haven't ruined anything by eating a food that you had previously labeled as bad. Each time that we eat, we have an opportunity to choose not only what we eat, but how much of that food we eat. So you can always make a different choice the next time you're presented with a meal or a snack. This month, I encourage everyone to take a look at how you view food. Are your views causing more anxiety, shame, or feelings of guilt surrounding the choices that you make about food? If they are, maybe it's time to change your frame of mind and look at food for what it is, a tool that can help fuel our body and our lives. Have a wonderful Monday, and we'll see you next time for a discussion about hunger and fullness cues.